Hi, I'm Kay Holdsworth. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to share with you 5 powerful questions to help you discover your life purpose. Now, I know when people say life purpose, it can sound a bit big and intimidating, overwhelming. It's like that abstract thing, isn't it? Like purpose. Like we've all got some kind of magical purpose that we need to find. And that is overwhelming when we start to get caught up in that feeling that we need to have this purpose or our lives are not worthwhile. So I'm here to say, one, that you don't need to have it all figured out. Honestly, in my 20s, my 30s, my 40s, I kept searching for my big life purpose. And what I've realised is that, like I say, you don't have to have it all figured out. Honestly, you really, really don't. A lot of the best people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s don't necessarily have their life purpose figured out. And it doesn't have to also be this one big moment. It can be something that we create little by little in our everyday moments even. So thinking maybe about our purpose being how we're going to spend the day, how we're going to be useful, how we're going to be of service. So just thinking about what could give you a sense of purpose right now. And I think this shift helps to see things differently. So that being said, I'm going to talk through 5 questions that I do think can help you to find some direction, that can help you find your path, your way to a life, to doing things that are a good fit for you. So number one question is, what do you love? What are the things that interest you, that you're curious about, that make you feel alive and energized? Question number 2 is, what are you good at? What are your natural strengths, talents, skills? Yeah, think about that for a while. Maybe journal on that. And who do you admire and why? That can be so telling about who you admire, because those people who you maybe envy are doing something that you actually want to do. What makes you feel proud and pleased with yourself? When do you feel accomplished? That can be really helpful to think about that. These are all that can give you real good clues as to what will light you up, what will give you a sense of accomplishment and achievement. And also a great question to ask yourself is, what did you enjoy doing when you were a child? What did you want to do? What did you long to do when you were growing up? And the final one, which is really, really important, is I want you to imagine that it's the end of your life and you're looking back on your life and you're thinking, what did I do? Would you be happy in terms of what would make you feel happy? That you felt like, yes, that was time well spent. That was a life well lived. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on these questions. I think all these questions are really useful to ask yourself. You can journal on these questions for sure. But I do want you to just remind you as well that purpose, we can get hung up on that, feeling like we have to have one specific purpose. And actually, it's not necessarily the case at all. We can change, we can move through life. Our purpose can change. It doesn't have to be set in stone. And how we show up on a day-to-day basis is far more valuable, really. How we are purposeful in our day-to-day. So you can maybe not think about your ultimate purpose, but what your purpose is for this moment, in today, in this present time. So if you enjoyed this video and you found it useful, then please take a moment to like it, because it helps the algorithms and it helps the videos get out there even more. And feel free to subscribe, and also come and check out my website, which is kholdsworth.com. So I share how you can work with me. I'm a therapist, how you can work with me over on my channel. And also I've got lots of free resources as well. So have a look for those in the description note as well. Okay, thanks.